Hey guys, welcome to another video with Big Brother D. Today we're gonna be talking about how to lose weight. Let's get right into it. With cutting weight, I feel like I have a good amount of experience and a good grasp of how to do it now. I've had experience through wrestling, Muay Thai fights, jiu-jitsu competitions where I have to cut weight a variety of times in my life, especially during wrestling in both middle school and high school. I feel okay to talk about this, but there are multiple different strategies I would utilize whenever I was cutting weight back in those days, and I'm actually cutting weight right now for a tournament in July. I'm currently weighing about 179. Just 2 weeks ago, I was weighing 186 pounds. Derick, how did you do that? How did you lose 7 pounds to go from 186 down to 179? That sounds insane. That sounds impossible. It's not. I'll show you guys my tricks here in a moment. So I do a combination of multiple things, from intermittent fasting to running, basically my cardio, my working out, which in this case is my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, my Muay Thai classes that I take on a daily basis, my diet. And my diet, I will preface, it's not the best, but I do like carbs. I still eat carbs because I want to maintain energy as I'm cutting the weight. Mind you, I'm cutting for a tournament in July. I have to weigh 165 in July. Right now it is January, February, March, April. It's April, so I got time. I'm starting early on my cut, but I need to weigh 165. I'm currently weighing 179, so I still got a little bit of a ways to go. But anyways, diet. I like protein and I like to have my carbs on occasion. I'm not gonna overdo the carbs. The reason why my diet kind of works is because of the intermittent fasting carrying everything together. And on top of that, I do calisthenics. Calisthenics being push-ups, pull-ups, body weight exercises. So let's break down intermittent fasting. So intermittent fasting, I usually tend to do this breakdown of I don't eat after either 4 or 5 p.m. in the afternoon, and I won't eat until the next morning when I wake up. So I probably won't eat my first meal of the day the next day until 11 a.m. maybe. My eating window is from 11 a.m. to either 4 or 5 p.m. That's about what, a 6-hour window for me to eat. So I'm fasting for what, 18 hours of the day. So it keeps your body not with food, it's making you work on a hungry stomach, which is good. Cardio on a hungry stomach is everything when you're losing weight. I would do it all the time in wrestling, but that's how I break down my intermittent fasting. I basically do I have my little set period of time where I can eat, and after that I won't eat until that set period of time hits again the next day. So that is my trick. When it comes to running and cardio, at the moment I'm doing about nearly 2 miles a day, I think. At least that's what my Apple Watch told me, but I'm doing about 2 miles a day every day. I used to do 3 miles a day every day when I was leading up to my Muay Thai fight last year in 2023, but at the moment I'm just doing 2, just so I can like build up. Eventually I'll go back to 3, but we'll get to that. And yeah, man, cardio, running, very important. That's what's gonna really help you. You know, it's gonna really get your body engaged into wanting to burn the fat. But fat burning isn't just with cardio, it comes from building the muscle too. If you have no muscle mass, it's not gonna be easy to shed off the fat. So you gotta do your calisthenics, you gotta do your push-ups, your pull-ups, lift a little bit of weight too, you know, just don't overdo it so you don't hurt yourself. It's gonna help you lose weight. Jiu-jitsu and Muay Thai, naturally, both full body exercises. They're very explosive and engaging sports, and they build up your whole body. You're gaining muscles in every part of your body because they're full body exercise sports, right? I do sports like those, but shoot, you can do wrestling. Wrestling's another great sport. I used to do wrestling a long time ago in middle school and high school. 2 other great sports that undoubtedly, you know, you're gonna build good muscle in all around. But for any sport for that matter, dude, you can swim. Swimming is so good for you. I personally don't swim. I find it kind of boring. There's people who swim and man, they can get so lean, so lean, and lose a lot of weight because swimming is very, very hard. So I'd recommend swimming and just try getting into a sport, man. Sports are fun. They make working out less of a chore and more of a fun activity for you. I like soccer. I want to get back into playing soccer, so that could be another way of me losing weight. Instead of me running 2 miles a day, maybe on Sunday I can play a pickup game to separate from the 2 miles a day, just so I can do some fun and engaging with my time as well, you know, but also stay working out in that routine. But those are really my tricks, you guys. It's nothing really too special, nothing too crazy. Don't try to overcomplicate weight loss, because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's really just calories in, calories out, right? If you make a calorie deficit happen, which is what I do with my intermittent fasting, if you make the calorie deficit happen, if you start eating, let's say 2,000 calories calories a day, which they say is the recommended calorie count you should have in a day, instead of 3,000 calories a day, naturally, you're gonna lose weight, right? But also focus on working out so you can burn calories you eat. That's also very important. And the quality of food you have. Like I said, my diet's not great, but I make sure to compensate in other ways. I like to do my cardio, among other things. So I don't have to have the most perfect diet. Should I? For sure. And I felt my body get so much better whenever I do diet properly. Like I'm eating my fruits, my vegetables, all that. Like I still eat them on occasion. You know, I don't force myself and go out my way to eat them, but I do on occasion eat them. So, you know, don't neglect a good diet for sure. Don't overcomplicate working out and losing weight. Have fun with it. Make sure it's something you can do that's sustainable, right? That's why I like to do intermittent fasting personally. It works for me because my breakdown of intermittent fasting is, you know, I eat that specific period of time. I can eat effectively whatever I want, but on the weekends, I allow myself to have like a little bit of a cheat meal, you know? Enjoy it. Try to make it fun for you. If it's fun for you, it's sustainable, you can stay consistent, you can stay disciplined. That is the key. So I will see you guys on the next video. I appreciate you guys watching. Let me know what other video topics we should get into. And yeah, man, let's get right into it. I'll see you guys on the next one. Love.